each other and making sure that, you know, we try and prevent as many people, you know, from getting sick. I'm sorry for the noise, there's like roadworks outside my window, fucking annoyingly. But, you know, there's one thing that does come from this that I've been seeing a lot, that I've been, you know, that I've been grateful for, is how much love people are sharing with each other, and how, you know, we're taking the time to ask really meaningful questions and asking people which maybe we wouldn't normally send messages, and ask how their family's doing and if they're feeling, you know, safe or if they're okay. And I think those are all things that I feel like maybe we lost a little bit of touch with in the process of in the craziness of social media and with our really hectic lives and always working from one thing to the other. And I think this has just been such a wake-up call that we really need to slow down a little bit and have a little breather and you know, kind of really remember the importance of you know, being around people that you love and your friends, and not taking that time for granted. And you know, all of that I think is so important. And another thing alongside all of that is, you know, you look outside, and in London at least there's blue skies, and when I went to go do a grocery shop there, you know, I saw around the park there was like the daffodils are in full bloom, and you know, the blossom trees, and it's starting to really feel like spring. And I think sometimes we need to, you know, see that maybe there's a bigger purpose behind all of this. And I also know that there are lots of people suffering at this time, and I know a lot of people are struggling, and I'm sending a lot of love and positive energy and health to all the people, you know, regardless if they've been affected by the virus or not. I think it's important that we keep everybody in our thoughts, and we try and stay inside so we can really prevent this spreading even more. Goodness me. Obviously, something that I want to talk about is my album, and every time I talk about my album I get quite emotional. And I feel like I've been welling up a little bit. Just a lot over the past couple of weeks, just the uncertainty of everything. And I've been a little bit conflicted about putting music out and whether it's the right thing to do during this time, because lots of people are suffering. I really don't want to do this. Anyway, the main reason that this exists is because lots of people were being like, oh, you know, the second album, there's going to be a lot of pressure that comes with it. And I basically wanted to shut all of that out and not allow the pressure to get to me, and go into the studio with my friends and make something that I was really proud of, and something that I really just made me feel good, and made me want to dance, and made me want to have fun. I just wanted to, you know, make people happy and bring you joy. And once I put my music out, I really separate myself from it, because I really feel like it no longer belongs to me, and it belongs to you. And you know, think collectively we've all worked really, really hard. But will bring you some joy, especially at a time like this. And it's always hard. I'm not sure if I'm even doing the right thing. But, I think the most important thing, and the thing that we need the most at the moment, is music, and we need joy, and we need to be trying to see the light in all these kind of situations. And we all need to actively work together to make a change. But I guess, what I'm going to do is, instead of my album coming out April 3rd, my album is actually coming out this Friday, March 27th, which I'm really excited about, and I am really happy it's coming out, and I'm really excited for you all to hear it, and make of it what you will. I hope it brings you some happiness, and I hope it makes you smile, and I hope it makes you dance, and I hope I make you proud. I wrote some notes down just so I don't forget what I want to say during this live stream. But Friday, for those of you that are just joining the live stream now, the album is coming out this Friday. So, Break My Heart, which is my next single, it's a song that I made in LA. I made it with Andrew Watt, Ali Tamposi, and Jordan and Steph from the Monsters and Strangers. I really want to send well wishes and lots of love to Andrew Watt in particular, because he's been affected by the virus, and he's I think, if you get the chance to kind of go on his social media and read a little bit about how scary this is, and although, for some people it might, you might think that, you're young and you won't be so affected by the virus. I know a lot of young people that do have it and have struggled with it, and, I don't think we should be so small-minded. It really does affect you, and we really just need to look after each other. So I just wanted to send some love out to Andrew Watt during this time, who's recovering from it now. But yeah, Break My Heart, I'm excited because it's my forte, which is dance crying. And although this song comes from a really happy place, it's me being, I don't know, me writing about the fact that, I'm in love and I'm so excited and I'm so happy, but I'm like, when is it going to go wrong? But not even in that sense. It's just kind of a celebration of vulnerability and allowing yourself to feel all these things, not really wanting something to ever have, an end to it. So that's Break My Heart, and alongside that, Break My Heart is coming on this Wednesday, which is the 25th. And it's coming with a video, which we shot a couple months ago. So I'm really, really excited about that, and I think we're all super excited for you to see that. It's a song that's really close to my heart, and I absolutely love it. And I wanted to give it to you a couple days before the new album date. So yes. Alright. You guys still with me? Yeah, the video too. Okay. I know a lot of people have been asking about the tour. And again, it's been a really we've really been trying to figure out the best way to do this, to be able to come and do the shows. I didn't really want to announce any shows being postponed because I was really hoping that we would see, a change in the situation that's happening in the world. So obviously I tried to hold it out for as long as possible, but obviously I can see that at the moment, things aren't changing, and for the safety of everyone around us, we really need to be careful and cautious, and that's the most important thing. So obviously I've had to postpone my tour, and we've all been rehearsing for so long, and I was so excited to go on tour with my friends, with Lolo and with Betty, and to be able to come all over the world and just have fun with you all. But the new tour dates for UK and Europe will be coming out tomorrow, 10 a.m. London time. And for the rest of the world, which we have been trying to figure out when is the best time to kind of carry on with the new dates. I'm going to try and go as many places as possible, as soon as possible. And of course, for those that have bought tickets, all the tickets still remain valid. I'll be adding more dates. I'll be, really coming all around the world. So don't be worried, because I'm only announcing the UK and Europe dates tomorrow. You will be getting a lot more soon. And I really can't wait to be able to travel again and come see you guys and perform. And wow, did not think. I really tried. I really tried. Yes, and that you will get your email from the ticket agency for those of you that have bought tickets. Yeah, and I mean, all I can really say is, for everyone to really stay safe, to encourage people to stay inside, to understand the leverage of this virus and this disease, and that, if we all were to stay inside, we would really be making a massive difference, and we can really, really stop this virus. And I feel like certain governments around the world, especially in the UK, aren't really making a massive difference and haven't put us on lockdown, but I really can't stress enough how important it is for us to stay inside. I've been seeing lots of things online about how productive people are being or how unproductive people are being. I think be as productive as you fucking want to be. Don't let anybody make you feel bad, because at the end of the day, we're all staying inside and we're doing, the most we can to heal each other. And I think that's the most important, most beautiful thing, and that's really what what we should really be focusing on. And take your vitamins, drink your green juice. I guess I wrote down a few things. I'm sure you guys are all over it. For those, again, tell your friends to stay home too, please. Because I've been so bored, all I've been doing is like really eating and cooking and just doing that non-stop. But I said this morning I was going to wake up, so I FaceTimed my friend Pixie. We did a workout on FaceTime. They're pretty fun when you do them like that. There's an app called Zoom, which I'm sure you're all very familiar with, where you can throw your own house parties and have dinner dates, read and write and watch telly and get experimental with food ideas. Me and Anwar have been trying to make fruit jerky for 2 nights now, which has been turning out pretty good. I guess that's another good thing for when your bananas start to go a little brown on the outside. That's the perfect time to start making fruit jerky. Paint, make playlists, play games, do whatever you can, you know. Just, you know, take this time to really reflect and call your friends and, you know, just send out lots of love. You know, we're all in this together, and I think, you know, whenever you have anxiety or you're going through a kind of difficult time trying to come to, you know, understanding what's going on, I don't think any of us really have an answer, but it gives me some kind of peace almost to know that we're all in this together, and that we have each other to lean on for support. And I think that's the most important. So yeah, so I will be doing also a YouTube live stream this week where I'll go through all the album tracks, track by track, with you guys to kind of talk about all the songs, which I'm really excited about. And what else am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna do a live stream with Miley on Wednesday, I believe, for her Bright-Minded chat that she does. I think I'm also gonna do Insta live thing with my friend Sarah Hudson, who I also write a lot with, and she's like my fairy godmother. So maybe we'll do like a tarot reading together for the world and talk about the songs that we wrote together, because we wrote Physical together and we wrote Levitating alongside with Coffee. And, you know, I really did get to make this record with a lot of my friends, and for that I'm just so grateful, because the memories I get from it have been really, really special. So, yes. Alright, now, as promised, I'm going to do a Q&A, and let's see what questions, if I can figure this out. Is that, oh no, maybe that's the questions button. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So this one, which one of the tracks on the album was made and recorded first? I want to say Levitating is the first record that I made with Cos, Sarah and Coffee in London. That was kind of the first song that really helped shape the album, because I felt like it really captured both future and nostalgia together, and it was just an absolute blast to make. And, you know, Future Nostalgia has so many influences from my childhood, and a lot of those influences are really thanks to my parents and the music that they listened to growing up, because so many times when I do interviews, they're like, how have you been inspired by 80s music, and how is a certain, you know, how do you have these kind of references? And I think I've kind of claimed them as my own childhood influences, as, you know, music that my parents loved, and that was like, you know, or still love, you know, Jamiroquai and Moloko and Blondie and Prince and all this kind of stuff. That's just been such fun references when making this album. So yeah, Levitating was kind of the first one that helped me figure out, you know, what the album was gonna sound like. Let's see. What song do I think is gonna be your favorite? I really don't know. I mean, they're all just kind of fun, dancey songs, quite relentless in that way. So I think that there's a song on there for everyone. Some of my, you know, I'm really excited about Break My Heart. I'm really excited about Levitating. I'm really excited about Love Again. I'm really excited about Hallucinate. I'm really just excited about all the songs. I'm probably the worst person to ask, but I'm excited to see when Friday comes, to see which ones are your favourite songs. So I'm super excited about that. How much time did I spend writing this album? I spent about, 2 years, but I was still on tour, wrapping up my last tour. And I guess I kind of hadn't quite figured out exactly where I wanted to go with the next record, but once I kind of went backwards because I knew what my album title was going to be, and then worked from that, and that was kind of like the genre that I basically wanted to, I wanted every song to kind of represent that. So I think solidly for 9 months after I'd figured out what my album title was going to be. Okay, I'm going to scroll somewhere to the bottom so I get a little mixture.